Hey guys and girls, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe out there, enjoying your weekends around the rest of the world. And it's Monday morning here in Australia, so I'm going to have a sip of espresso. There you go. Very bullish day on the markets today. Very, very nice in the crypto market. We're above $2 trillion today, which is really nice. Now, we'll get straight into it. Thank you very much to every single one of you who have subscribed. I really appreciate it. If you're new, smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Everything is just getting started. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence. These videos are for educational and entertainment purposes only. Do not take what I say in these videos as financial advice. My number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that, especially in cryptos, right? So please be careful out there. Do your own research. Do not take what I say as financial advice. All right, formalities are out of the way. Straight to community tab today. Obviously, my crypto bot on 3Commas has been making me some really nice profits because the market is now waking up from its November crash. It has been making me profits literally 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now that is incredible. I will show you my 3Commas trading bot on my app, which is awesome. We'll get into that in a second. Obviously, VeChain is absolutely pumping today, and I'm going to go into VeChain, why I love it and why I think it's still undervalued right now. Let's go straight into COINSPOT quickly. I'm not going to go through everything, but this is where I buy my cryptos in Australia. Please feel free to use the referral link below, but please do your own research. You can get $10. I'm stuttering. $10 in Bitcoin to get you started. But please be careful. All these prices are in Australian dollars. I'm just going to go through my main ones here. Obviously, you've got Bitcoin up nearly 5% today to 63,000 Australian dollars, which is really nice. Ethereum is at 4,500. You've got XRP at $1.17, and I did watch Jeremy Hogan's video on XRP. It's incredible. The smoking gun against the SEC. Guys, if they don't produce this document, they're going to try everything they can to not produce these internal communications and documents and, you know, Hinman speeches and all this kind of stuff. And their own director of corporate finance in the SEC basically would have ruled that either XLM or XRP, or both XLM and XRP are not securities. And if that document comes out, the SEC is going to lose this case, and they'll most likely settle the case. So again, I'm very bullish on XRP. I think it is going to be the coin that will give people a lot of multiples. Just saying, this is not without risks though. So again, I think personally, I'm going full blown into the XRP, and I'm willing to hold for as long as I possibly can until this case gets dismissed or settled or whatnot, because I think XRP is going to show some pretty promising returns. Cardano's at $1.61 right now. Solana's 146. AVAX 121. Keep scrolling down here to my other favorites. XLM is at 31 cents. Algorand as well. What else we got there? That's $1.29. Mana's at $3.72. HEDERA's at 33 cents. VeChain is up 14% to 10 cents today. That is incredible. I've been telling people about VeChain for months and months and months. I think it is incredibly undervalued. I've got a decent bag of VeChain, and I want to get more, because I think this will be in at least the $10 range, honestly, in the future, because supply chain is going to be massive, guys. It really is. Axie Infinity is up 2.14% to $93. I am staking that, and I'm earning at the moment based on my money that I took out of Waves, and I haven't put much into it, guys, about $500. Being honest, straight up, I haven't got that much, but it's earning me about $1 a day. And just seeing that kind of return is absolutely ridiculous. 78% APY. I mean, it's going to require at least $20,000 to $30,000 to get some serious money back in staking. So again, I'm looking more into that. I'm only trialing it. Have been for a couple of days, and again, it's basically earning just over $1 a day in interest. Now that is ridiculous. You'd never get that in a bank. Keep scrolling down here. Obviously, Waves is down to $44. You've got IOTA at $1.20. The Graph, 58 cents. Harmony, 122 cents. Scalers at 35 cents. Quant, 204, up nearly 5% today, which is really nice. Keep scrolling down. He rose at 39 cents. And, of course, my other favorite here, up nearly 3%, 8 cents. XDC, very undervalued. Now, if we go into the news, there's a lot happening in the news today. Crypto bubbles. If you refresh this, let's have a look. HoloChain HOT is up 34% today. I do hold a bag of HoloChain. That is one of my biggest gainers today, as well as VeChain. You've got Raka. I don't know what that is. fill, VeChain, XEC, everything is in the greens today. We could be seeing the return of the alt market and the altcoin season. Just putting it out there, I think it's incredible. Now we've got here, ladies and gentlemen, the global crypto economy holds above $2 trillion zone for 5 consecutive days. I think we're going to see this move more positive, into a positive direction come towards the middle of this year, which, mind you, is not that far away. This year's absolutely flying. What are we at today? The 28th of March today. This year's absolutely flying, just putting it out there. So again, $2 trillion mark. I've seen predictions that this will hit an $8 trillion market cap. Hopefully by the end of the year, we'll see if that comes true. VeChain price analysis. Guys, VeChain, very bullish today. Observing near vital resistance. How will you deal with it, guys? So the VeChain coin price is currently trading in a bullish trend after interrupting and descending the trend line. The VET coin is over, driving above the 20 and 50-day moving averages. The super trend indicator generated buying signal on 23rd of March. On my trading view indicator, it sent out a notification to buy, and bang, it just went up, straight up. And I'll show you that in a second, as well as the trading bot. But again, I'm very bullish on this list of VeChain partnerships. Just have a look at the partners that are involved here, guys. Some of them I can't pronounce the names, but you've got QN and Nigel. Forgive me for pronouncing these wrong. PricewaterhouseCoopers, massive accounting firm. You've got National Research Consulting Center. Group Renault, so Renault Cars, BitOcean, Fang Huang here. You got DNVGL, keep scrolling down here, NTT, can't even pronounce that there, Docomo, EN Energy Holdings. You've got Republic Cyprus National Level VeChain Partnership. Keep scrolling down here. This is an updated list, by the way. You've got Walmart as well, another partnership right now. And again, there's many other ones like Louis Vuitton Group as well, LVHM Group, which obviously is like Tag Heuer. You've got champagne brands in there like Dom Perignon, I think it is. Obviously Louis Vuitton. Massive partnerships, guys. I think supply chains is going to be incredible. Also, they have an app and a little chip that they put into products, so you can track where they've been made throughout the whole process. And obviously you can scan it up, check its authenticity, which I think is incredible in terms of, this day and age. There's a lot of counterfeit products out there. So they implant a little chip, and you can scan it to check its authenticity, where it's made, when it was made, what time and date. Just incredible project. I think it's incredibly undervalued for supply chain anyway, because at the moment supply chain costs are going through the roof, as you all know. What else we got here, guys? Keeping up with the Apex instant payments momentum depends on public-private collaboration. Latest tweet by XRP. The APAC region is where Australia, the Asia-Pacific region. You've got all the Asian countries there: Singapore, Malaysia, Japan, Hong Kong, China, Australia. Obviously, you've got New Zealand as well. So again, this whole region is sort of taking the reins for crypto, which is incredible as well. And again, if you go here, sorry, it's a tweet on my page, so we'll get into that in a second. But guys, the APAC region and Australia have literally come out saying that they would like to be the leaders of the crypto industry, which is really nice. So again, the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. I watched Jeremy Hogan's video, and it's some pretty interesting stuff in there. And again, Ripple does have the upper hand in this, but again, the SEC is throwing up every wall they can possibly imagine to try and delay this case, because they know that they've got some internal documents that will seriously jeopardize their case and their position in this case, and most likely ultimately end up in some sort of dismissal by the judge or a settlement. Now, obviously, they have stated that they are going to be, appealing to higher judges. I believe it's Netburn is one, and then Torres, and then in the appellate court as well. So again, they could continue to appeal, even though the judges order the SEC to produce and hand over these documents. They can appeal that as high as they can, which would ultimately delay the case, but again, could end up in a settlement there, guys. That's my prediction anyway, and Johnny Deaton seems to believe that as well. So again, Ripple seeks an extension of time. So the SEC request for an extension of time was granted only in text order. They just keep delaying the case, and they know that they're losing right now. Now, this is interesting as well in relation to HEDERA, just on another topic here. So emissions tracking project goes live on HEDERA as HBAR stands up $100 million ESG push. MECO looks to track carbon credits and renewable energy certificates in the form of ledger-based tokens. Energy credits, emissions, all this stuff to do with renewable energies, guys, I think is going to be massive. So keep an eye on HEDERA. This is new for me, obviously, reading this article today. So playing into the current trend of the environmental, social, and government's ESG technology, HashGraph consensus, Ledger HEDERA is touting the token visualization tool to measure, report, and verify sustainably of everything from land use projects to eco-friendly farming. The trusty interface of Guardian application announced on Friday by Meko, a data privacy and digital identity specialist building on HEDERA, also has the support of HEDERA HBAR Foundation, which recently launched a $100 million sustainable impact fund. The project enables HEDERA-based tokens to maintain a linked relationship to the roles, actors, and data created by ecological projects that follow science-backed methodology, according to a press release. This allows for a transparent communication to stakeholders, including governments and non-governmental organizations, with a full auditability on specific assets, it said. So again, I believe this whole carbon credits thing is going to be massive as well. And there is another project that I am aware of, I think it's Energy Web Token as well, that is partnered with Ripple and the Australian government. All this energy stuff is going to be coming pretty big. And just looking at cars over the weekend as well, that's when I drove on the Formula One track and saw the Crypto.com banners all over the track in Melbourne on the weekend. I think, in terms of that, Energy Web, this stuff on HEDERA, I even went to test drive a couple of cars on the weekend, and they were saying that, there's no, petrol cars anymore. They're all coming electric, Tesla, NIO, all that kind of stuff. I think we're moving into a new phase in history here where I think petrol, diesel, fossil fuel cars are going to be made non-existent, and that was told to me by a dealership right now. So the new cars are all coming out electric. So energy stuff, emissions, all this stuff is going to be big. Anyway, keep rambling on. Coin360 right now, everything is in the green. You can see on the screen right there, really nice. Bitcoin sitting above now $46,000. Really nice. Cryptometer.io, let's see where the money's flowing. Let me refresh it right now. In the last day, everything's been going to BETH, Ethereum, DGB, BTC, and BNB. If I go into the last hour, let's just have a look. Ethereum and VeChain. People are buying VeChain. Again, I've been dollar cost averaging into VeChain for ages, putting it out there. Let's go to Twitter. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Now, follow me on Twitter. I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Just saying, if you want to follow me there, and also on Instagram, please follow me on all these social media channels and Facebook as well. I love putting updates on there. But you've got John E. Deaton here, Australia. This is the Sydney Hub, Sydney Opera House right there. You can see it. Pretty cool building. So the paper also specifically named that Ripple's XRP as a unique cryptocurrency, as it was one of the first designed primarily for payments. In contrast to most other crypto assets where it was labeled as speculative stores of value. Again, I'm bullish on Ripple. Keep telling everyone. Just in, Bitcoin hit $46,500 USD. Really nice. Another one here, guys. A dormant wallet holding 500 Bitcoin valued at $22.1 million has just been activated after 9.8 years. Unbelievable. I think we're going to start to see that happen quite a lot, obviously, now that the prices of cryptos are going up as well. Coinbase to control Latin America's largest crypto exchange via acquisition. Coinbase is going to be heavily regulated, considering that Coinbase stock is available on the New York Stock Exchange. Just putting it out there. So again, I don't really use Coinbase. I mean, obviously when crypto projects get listed on Coinbase, they go parabolic. So I don't know. There's been a lot of stuff happening with Coinbase as well, and there's a lawsuit that's happening with them as well for selling unregistered securities. Going to be so interesting to see what happens there. Justin, UK reveal crypto regulation plans in coming weeks. I think that's going to be a bit of a tricky one there to see what happens with the prices. Keeping up with APAC's instant payments. This is Ripple. Momentum depends on the public-private collaboration. Strong governmental support around the FinServe options and regional regulatory clarity about crypto will help unlock endless opportunity. I agree. Fear and Greed Index, ladies and gentlemen, is at 49. We're moving up towards the green, which is nice to see. Stellar expands remittance corridor in the Philippines in its latest partnership move. Again, I'm very bullish on Stellar. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. Oh, I love that. Obviously, because not only does it not have the issues with the SEC, but again, it's just another project that's part of the whole ISO 20022 movement right there. Keep scrolling down here, guys. Similar to Google Flights and Kayak aggregating, the best travel prices. Ripple Liquidity Hub will enable partners to help their customers buy and sell and hold crypto. Again, just another tweet from Ripple here. Now keep scrolling down here. Johnny Deaton. Have you noticed that people that call XRP a security offer no analysis? They simply say XRP is a security. When you ask them to explain how it's a security under the Howie, they don't offer an analysis, only conclusions. Even the SEC's complaint is 100% conclusory, whatever you call it. Can't even pronounce it. And again, VeChain's bullish today. Very nice. Justin, VeChain has flipped Axie Infinity. Obviously, you can see that backed on the charts. VeChain has reclaimed the $5 billion market cap. Very nice. Card decline. I retweeted this for a fact. Have a look at this. Please delete all tweets that violate your bank's hate speech policies to process payment. This could happen with CBDCs, just saying. They are like food stamps, pretty much. There was an interview on Joe Rogan's podcast. Can't remember the name of the person, but he did mention that CBDCs are going to be like food stamps. So you get CBDCs and the governments will control what you can do and spend. Crazy stuff what's coming, guys, really. And obviously this is in relation to Kevin O'Leary. Have a look at that video on my page there. Brad Garlinghouse right now, we are going to drive a massive demand for XRP because we are solving a multi-trillion-dollar problem. If that doesn't make you bullish, I don't know what does. Rio de Janeiro will be the first Brazilian city to receive tax payments in Bitcoin and crypto. Bullish. That's pretty much it for the news. Let's go to 3 commas. Again, this has been making me some nice profits. There is a link below to 3 commas. Please feel free to check it out. It's really nice. I'm in the red because, again, I'm down $71 in profits because I had deals that were, crashed back in November. I wanted to get out of them, so I cashed them out and started up these new bots like in my video yesterday I put up on my channel. Have a look at that if you're interested in setting up a bot the way I have. Please do your own research, though, with this stuff. It can be risky, but, again, it's been making me profits. Again, I've got all my bots set up, starting a deal straight away on this. You can see my deals right now. Everything's in the positive right now. So again, this is going to be going crazy. It has been going nuts all morning. Really nice to see all my deals. And I'm only trading the top cryptocurrencies, just putting that out there. Not any like really low market cap altcoins, because I've done that before and it was really bad. So I don't recommend doing that. Obviously, be careful with that stuff. But again, this has been making me really nice profits. Now, if I go to my bots, and I go back, you can see how I've got my bot set up right now. Taking 10 USD tethers, so that's my buy. Safety order is 10 USD tether as well. 20 safety trades, so if it drops like 60%, it will take up those trades, which I don't think will happen in the next couple of weeks. So again, it's really nice. Taking 1.5% profits on my trades. My stop loss is off, and I just let it do its thing, and it's slowly been building up. I mean, in my dashboard, you can see here, I'm now $71 down. It was like $300 a couple of weeks ago. So it's been just trading consistently over the last few weeks, which is really nice. 3 commas. And most importantly, the bot is only working in conjunction with Binance on Binance.com. So you are in complete control of your money. The program or website does not control your money. You are in complete control, which I really like as well. So again, very, very cool stuff. I've been using it for ages. Really nice. Let's go into LUNACRUSH. Holochain is trending at number 1. VeChainThor, Digibyte, Filecoin, Zilliqa. Again, that's been pumping as well. Veracity as well, one of my favorites. ICP, that has not hit its all-time high, where mid last year, I guess it was around $120 Australian, which was crazy. Pancake Swap, I don't invest in that. Chili's, reserve rights again. That's pretty much it for the gainers. Let's go to CoinMarketCap to have a look what's going on in the market. $2 trillion today, just down slightly, obviously, because it's Sunday evening in the United States. It always happens. $84 billion in volume. We're in the greens today. Holochain, Zilliqa, Filecoin, VeChain, eCash as well. eCash for me is an interesting one. I was going to buy that. I am considering buying that, obviously. But the only concern I have is obviously the total supply, which is quite high at 18.9 trillion. So that's the only thing holding me back from that. Other than that, let's have a look at my portfolio. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Bitcoin sitting at 46,000 USD today, up 5% in the last 24 hours. XRP's at 85 cents, up 2.92%. Really nice and cheap. Cardano's $1.18. Dogecoin 14 cents. Shiba Inu's up as well. The whole market is up. This is my entire portfolio. VeChain at 7 cents USD right now. Again, I've seen this in the double digits predictions. Just saying, I think it's incredibly undervalued. Again, HEDERA's at 24 cents. Axie Infinity at $68. Keep scrolling down into my other favorites. XDC still at 6 cents right now, up 3%. Again, that's undervalued. Keep scrolling down here. XYO is at 2 cents right now. That was pumping a couple of days ago. Really good stuff. And Reef is up. Again, 7.76% in the last 24 hours. Still 1 cent USD. I'm telling you, DeFi is going to make a big comeback this year. Let's keep scrolling down here. Veracity's up 20% to 2 cents USD. Really nice. I'm staking that. Star Atlas is another one, guys. I've seen these predictions in the $40 range. So again, 17% up today. The game is incredible. So waiting for updates on that. Pipple's down 4.66%. Ubix is up 7 points. What else we got here? Sorry, 9% in the last 24 hours. Again, I'm holding that as well. But that's pretty much my entire update today and portfolio. Let me know in the comments, are you holding any VeChain? Very bullish stuff today. And let me know if you have any comments or questions about 3 commas as well, because it's been incredible for me. Stay safe, everyone. Peace. Bye.